Hi everyone, it's Aisha here. What I wanted to show you all today is how to fix this a broken palette, and put it back together. As you can see, this one here, it's broken here and it's gotten into the bronzer and the highlighter, and clearly it's not allowing me to use each one the way it should be used. So what I'm going to do today is to show you how we can get this fixed using just a plastic spoon and these cleansing wipes. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to push as much of the blush as I can, as the broken pieces, the powder. There are other ways of doing this using alcohol, but when you use the alcohol, you need to tap the product down for it to settle properly. And as you can see, if I start tapping it down, I may damage these three, and I don't want to do that. So I'm only going to use this. I'm going to use a simple method without any alcohol. And basically all we're going to do is crush this as much as we can, flatten it into the little slot for it. And the best way to do it is you can use a toothpick if you'd like, but I decided to use this clear brush as it allows me to not only crush it, but also press it back down and make sure it's fitting tightly into the compact. All right, now that I've pressed it down as much as I could and made it as even as I can, I could do probably a little bit better on the edges, and you can use the edge of this plastic spoon and press down. This actually works perfectly for the square shaped compacts or square edged, I guess, compacts such as this one, to make sure everything is compact and tight in there. Once we've done that, we'll go over it one more time. I think this looks good. And of course, I'll clean up the rest of the residue that's around it once I've finished with this. Now I'll take one of these cleansing wipes out of the package. I'm using these Olay Regenerist micro exfoliating wet cleansing cloths, but you can use anything that has a little bit of a moisture on it. Make sure you've washed your hands so you don't convey any of the germs or anything, and you want to make sure it's as protected as it can be. You want to set that over it, and basically all we're going to do is press down. We can use our finger, or we could even use the spoon again. And basically what's happening is the moisture from the cleansing wipe is basically going to be just enough to basically press this down and set it in the compact. All right, we keep doing this. Press it down as much as you can. You'll feel it. It's being set and tight. You want to especially go into the edges of the compact, and the reason for that is because if you don't, then the likeliness of it popping back up again if it's not flat in the edges is obviously higher. So you want to make sure you go through the edges, and in this case, like I said, it's easier with this square-ended plastic spoon that I'm using, and because of the shape of this compact. All right, now once you've done that, you'll just peel this off. And there's a little bit that came off, but for the most part, it is set, as you can see. We will let it dry and make sure it's properly set in here. And here you are. All right, here it is, the completed palette. It's fixed, as you can see. This is the one that we fixed on the end here. It's properly set, and now I can use it without having to worry about it being mixed in with the highlighter and the bronzer. So now I can use my favorite palette again and not have any issues with it mixing in with the blush or it not working properly. So I hope you guys like this video. Please leave your comments and feedback, and subscribe to my page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.